Harvard is treating our country with great disrespect, and all they're doing is getting in deeper and deeper and deeper. They've got to behave themselves. And Harvard has to understand the last thing I want to do is hurt them. They're hurting themselves. They're fighting. Columbia has been really, they were very, very bad what they've done. They're very anti-Semitic and lots of other things. But they're working with us on finding a solution. And, they're taking off that hot seat. But Harvard wants to fight. They want to show how smart they are. And they're getting their ass kicked. Thank you very much, everybody.
We're going to start off exactly where we left off last episode, with the commander-in-chief going all in his fight against one of the nation's and the world's most respected universities. In his latest salvo, he attempted to block Harvard from enrolling foreign students because they refused to play ball with his Gestapo ideas, but the judge immediately revoked his order, which would have been devastating for the university, where about a third of its student body are foreigners. This led the Trump administration to order all U.S. embassies to immediately stop scheduling visa interviews for foreign students as it prepares to implement comprehensive social media screening, hint anti-Palestinian, for all international applicants, and also ordered all federal agencies to cancel all government contracts with Harvard worth an estimated $100 million.
Mr. President, on Harvard, there were some Jewish students protesting on campus yesterday. They said they don't want you making these huge cuts, cutting off student visas to Harvard in their name, because they feel
Harvard
like it
has
makes
to
them
show
more
us.
of a target.
Okay, Harvard has to show us their lists. They have foreign students. About 31% of their students are foreign-based, almost 31%. We want to know where those students come. Are they troublemakers? What countries do they come? And we're not going to, if somebody is coming from a certain country and they're 100% fine, which I hope most of them are, but many of them won't be, you're going to see some very radical people. They're taking people from areas of the world that are very radicalized, and we don't want them making trouble in our country.
Like, which country would Trump not consider radical? Latin America, radical Marxist lunatics, and so are the Europeans. Asia, half of them are terrorists, the other half want to steal our jobs. Africa, forget about it. Maybe, just maybe, some tall, beautiful, white, they happen to be white, South African student farmers. We love farming, folks. We have some beautiful farms up in Iowa, and Biden fucked them. But I saved them. Rest in peace, Joe. Then the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, announced that they would start aggressively revoking the visas of Chinese students, cause fuck China, I guess, and on a related tangent, that they would refuse visas to foreign officials who have blocked Americans' social media posts. So you can't block their idiots online. And also, we need to find out where all those students are coming from. Mental institutions and insane asylums. The great, late Hannibal Lecter just graduated from Harvard in remedial biology.
Remedial mathematics, remedial, meaning they're going to teach low-grade mathematics, like 2 + 2 is 4. Why? These countries aren't helping us. They're not investing in Harvard and all of our, we are. So why would 31%, why would a number so big? I think, number one, I think they should have a cap of maybe around 15%.
I mean, what have these foreigners ever done for Harvard, apart from, pay their fucking tuition fees, contributing nearly $43.8 billion to the economy and supporting more than 378,000 jobs in 2023 to 24, according to NAFSA. This is about 3 times the amount of jobs than your precious iron and steel industry workers. Like, what the fuck? Show some respect. Look, I hope I don't have to explain to you why driving all of the foreigners out of some of the world's most prestigious universities will stop them from being some of the world's most prestigious universities. The clue is in the word world. To be the best in the world has to be able to participate. I know, right? Them's the rules. And speaking of the rules, in a rare piece of good news, a US federal court has blocked Trump from imposing his sweeping tariff plan, arguing that he has exceeded his authority. This has, of course, already been appealed by the Trump administration and will likely end up all the way to the Supreme Court. Fingers crossed. Just to note, this doesn't apply to the steel and aluminum tariffs, which are there on national security grounds, but a reprieve for now. So to end on a high note, our favorite billionaire, Elon Musk, has announced on social media that he is leaving his role in the Trump administration, writing on his port site, "As my scheduled time as a special government employee comes to an end, I would like to thank President Donald Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. The Dodge mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes a way of life throughout the government. Namaste." Having spent nearly $300 million to back Trump's presidential campaign and other Republicans last year, earlier this month he said he would substantially cut his political spending.
I think in terms of political spending, I'm going to do a lot less in the future.
And why is that?
I think I've done enough.
You certainly have. You certainly have. It's been quite a show.
I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.